Hey everyone, as we're seeing the Shiba Inu team cracking down on scammers, we have to look into some news that is going to change a lot of things for Shiba Inu. What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for dropping a like. But they're basically doing their thing. They're having a big update underway. I think that they said next week, but I might be wrong here. Thank you so much for checking out my Patreon, for supporting me during these times. And basically it's as low as $3 a month. You get an access to an exclusive Discord page where you discuss with other Shiba Inu members. This is what we are, a community. But yeah, thank you. Seriously, thank you. Now, Bone Ethereum's swap parallel analysis. You don't want to miss this. And basically we can see here a huge analysis for the pair. But they're basically what you have to know here without going through 10 minutes. There's huge profit to be made on Shiba Swap. You should check my other videos on about that. But if we look over here, this is something I'm going to be quickly reading, and I'm going to be reading more in my next video. Triple-digit gains make Dogecoin and Ethereum Classic the top performers of quarter 2. Where is Shiba Inu? Now, Bitcoin and Ethereum were center of in attention in quarter 1, but data shows Doge, ETC, and Matic were top performers of quarter 2. Shiba Inu can still catch up, you know, while we can see Doge being up 400% here. There is still SHIB, you know, it went 4x in quarter 2. SHIB has been dropping hard, but SHIB can definitely rebound and beat Doge, while Doge has kind of been stable. It has been going still all right because Elon Musk has gave it a big boost. That's something I'm going to be reading in the next video. But Doge attack, co-founder stamps crypto as tech, right-wing, hyper-capitalist tech. Now, obviously, this is a bit older in news, but I just wanted to give something of my own. I'll be quickly going through the summary of it, and then we're going to be looking at the other news for Bitcoin and Shiba Inu. So there's a lot of things happening recently, and I believe that cryptocurrency is an inherently right-wing, hyper-capitalist technology built primarily to amplify the wealth of its prominence through a combination of tax avoidance, diminished regulatory oversight, and artificially enforced scarcity. And he's basically saying that the crypto market here right now is a Wild West. This is what the CEO has said. Now, the more important thing here is it's true, you know? It's true. You know, there's a lot of scam coins out there. You got to be careful what you're doing. But Shiba Inu is not that. So it labeled a Shiba Inu size dump on crypto. How? Shiba Inu has no big holders, basically. It has big holders, but none of them are from the team. Palmer went on to state that crypto is not user-friendly, with users being blamed for lost passwords or falling victims to scam. So what the... Yeah, basically, Palmer, who has been rather quiet during Dogecoin's epic rise this year, took a swipe at the technology, claiming it has been designed to limit consumer protections. And cryptocurrency is like taking the worst part of today's capitalist system, corruption, fraud, and inequality, and using software to technically limit the use of interventions, audits, regulation, taxation, which serve as a protection of safety nets for the average person. But how and where can you be super rich with just investing $10? I don't think you can do that in stocks anymore. You cannot do that in gold. You cannot do that anywhere else. He admitted that cryptocurrency doesn't allow with my politics or belief system. He doesn't have energy, and he got nothing from Doge. He has an extended leave of absence from the toxic world of cryptocurrency. I mean, there's just so much to talk about this. I simply don't want to get too much into it. But saying that Dogecoin is bad, that Shiba Inu is sized a dump on crypto, I do not agree with this. Now, when Tech News website labeled it a Shiba Inu size dump of crypto, that's simply crazy to me. That's no, just I don't want to read this article anymore because obviously it attacks at mostly Dogecoin from what I'm seeing. It attacks at other cryptocurrencies as well, but also Shiba Inu. The point of Shiba Inu is we cannot be rug pulled. We are the community. We are by the community, for the community, and this is what a lot of people are missing on the cryptocurrency space. And what a lot of people still don't know is that cryptocurrency is super, super fresh. Now, the co-founder obviously quit crypto, but Doge has been falling down as well. Has Doge had its day? Dogecoin interest cools. Interest is falling along several metrics, but can you keep a good Doge down? So now it's time for Shiba Inu updates to show what they actually are. That's the beauty of it. You know, Dogecoin had its boom. It's now time for Shiba Inu to go up. After peaking in early May, Dogecoin searches on Google fell by 90% as a united horde of casual internet users moved on to something else. So is this something like GME stocks? Obviously for Shiba Inu, the intention and interest is still very, very high. While it's not high as before, it's still the most stalked cryptocurrency right now. And a lot of people don't realize that, but Shiba Inu is still being one of the top cryptos out there. It's number 30 on CoinMarketCap, yes, but it's also the most stalked one. Taking a peek at the blockchain statistics, we also see that Dogecoin's usage stats have dropped even beyond the extent of the recent price crash. We typically expect to see Dogecoin transactions at lower EBB that year's bull run, but it spared Bitcoin from BitInfo charts. Daily Dogecoin transactions recently hit a new 3-year low of under 20,000, a number not witnessed since October 2018. So they're not trading anymore. You know, Dogecoin has only long-term holders now. And now Dogecoin, what it needs is new investors and new holders. It's so super simple. People are still promoting Dogecoin, but it's not as popular as before. Will it be popular more? That is up to Elon Musk. But obviously the tweets about Doge do not help anymore. Now is time. It's the time to show if Shiba Inu will surpass Dogecoin, hitting over 40 billion, or it will just simply die off. I don't think Shiba Inu will die off, like, ever. It's impossible. It's just too big of a community, too many holders right now, and unless we get some sort of a huge hack, which is, again, impossible. We got verified by CERTIC. It's very improbable. Now, suggesting hype hasn't completely cooled on Dogecoin yet. It sold for 4 million in Ether. In May, a survey revealed that more Americans have heard of Dogecoin than they had of Ethereum. So Dogecoin is, being talked more than Ethereum so far. A 7-year-old project which houses the most developers in cryptocurrency space. And we can see China's crypto industry is gone. Beijing's crackdown keeps sending shockwaves. We can see 3 things. They're propping up for digital yuan. So we're talking about China here. Now that they're bearing the brunt. So once banks and payment services companies ban crypto trading completely, it will be very hard for regular people to buy RMB, to buy crypto. There's already a significant drop in crypto trading activities. So buy crypto in China because all mining is gone. Regular users can no longer inject new money into trading, and almost all major exchanges have been banned leverage and margin service for Chinese citizens. And the global fallout is happening. So this is what's happening in China. Just wanted to do a quick follow-up. Obviously, China and crypto are not being friends right now, but it might become more challenging given that China is no longer able to supply the user base growth it had contributed previously. The rest of the world is going to have to try really harder to compensate for China's departure. So China is saying bye to crypto, but there's still other countries coming in, like El Salvador. This article does not mention this, but there's like Paraguay, Bill. There's a lot more countries that could be accepting Bitcoin in the future. And we can see record outflows from Canada's biggest Bitcoin fund. See Bitcoin reserves drop by 50%. On-chain data shows 2 dramatic declines in Bitcoin reserves held by Canadian Bitcoin fund, but there's a catch. So there's less and less Bitcoin in circulation, but there's also less Bitcoin exposure. So we are seeing a lot of things happening. Why is the price not going up? Well, there's a catch. So simply put, people are saying it's overvalued. Nevertheless, a Bank of America survey of fund of managers also found long Bitcoin among their most crowded trades. Are we going to be seeing Bitcoin back in August? I don't think so. I think we're in for the long game. There's less exposure for Bitcoin. Simply, people do not want to buy Bitcoin at this price. It had a huge decline, but that's not enough. SoftBank leads $800 million investment for banking app Revolut, now valued at $33 billion. Revolut didn't rule out a potential IPO this year, but the firm's CFO suggested that it was unlikely. And this is really important because a major British banking app featuring cryptocurrency investment has secured $800 million in the new funding round. So, of course, this is going to be more marketing for the mainstream people. We can see over here, last time I talked about DeFi Education Fund, and here you can see it defends the controversial 10 million uni liquidation, claiming the move was necessary to begin its work and fund future operations. I'd agree with them. Fantasy soccer NFT platform SoRare reportedly closing in on 500 million in funding. That's completely fine. You know, they're getting a lot of funding. There's still companies out there that are getting that, even during the dip. That's a good sign. So SoRare is reportedly closing a $500 million funding round valuation of 3.8 billion. We can see green Bitcoin Bitfarms production up 50% after China ban. Obviously something I was talking before, but if you are new to my channel, I keep saying that the China ban is not going to be affecting the prices. It might even improve them. And what we are seeing here is that the miners are simply relocating as Compass goes nuclear. Bitfarm is producing more Bitcoin at a lower cost due to the drop in difficulty. So that's the most important thing. This is bringing new miners in. And we can see here, global payment brand Skrill expands crypto wallet services. So things are still happening. Skrill, we all know Skrill. Customer outside of the United States now have access to 35 cryptocurrencies in their digital wallets. The company expanded into the US in the March of this year. Are they going to be expanding even to more countries in the future? Yes. You know, the big innovation is still happening, and at some point they're going to be starting to accept SHIB. So Skrill accepting SHIB would be huge. Is this going to be happening this year? Probably it's going to be happening at early 2022 or mid 2022. Still good, still fun. And yeah, that's all the news we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Wanted to give a quick recap of everything that has happened so far. And until next time, thank you for dropping a like. Peace, everyone.